Gears now to a meeting tonight aimed at connecting local communities to end gun violence. So let's take a minute to break down the gun violence crisis by the numbers. According to the nation's gun violence archive across the country, deaths and injuries from gun violence dropped 8 to 10% from 2022 to 2023. Now, the archive states that some cities across the U.S. are seeing a 20% decrease, which is a case for right here in Buffalo. Now, 7 News learning last month that when comparing 2022 to 2023, the city saw 83 less shooting victims, a 37% drop in non-fatal shooting victims, and 57% drop in gun violence homicides. When asking local community leaders why they believe those numbers dropped, many attributed the number to growing groups investing in local communities. Community outreach and resources was a spotlight of the public safety meeting this evening, and our Jocelyn Person learning from 3 key voices tonight, including a Buffalo leader personally impacted by the 514 Tops mass shooting, an activist who has made it her mission to address gun violence across the state, and a first responder who sees the consequences of this violence on the daily.
The New Yorkers Against Gun Violence group is partnering with community leaders and organizations here in Buffalo to help reduce gun violence through what they say is advocacy and policy change.
Taking somebody's life is not worth it. Ruining your life, for 30 seconds of rage is not worth it.
That's why community leaders and organizers gathered Wednesday night to continue spreading awareness on the impacts of gun violence. Willie Griffin is a snug lead hospital responder at ECMC and is front and center helping gunshot victims cope.
And help them navigate health literacy, things that they're going through in the hospital, understanding the trauma that they just suffered, ways that we can help them better themselves so they don't find themselves back in this position again.
Willie knows firsthand what these people are facing.
I was stabbed in my heart at 15 years old during a physical altercation. It was a traumatic event for me. I've been through some other traumatic events in my life. Had a pretty much a rough upbringing, but those traumatic experiences have allowed me to grow, and I use my life experiences to help others now.
Willie is part of the partnership with the New Yorkers Against Gun Violence. This group is working its way around the state to form safe public communities.
Gun violence as a public health issue, and yes, we need to regulate firearms, and that's something that New York State has done well. But while we're continuing to deal with the proliferation of guns trafficked into our most underserved communities, we need to be also thinking about how do we make these investments to help the economy, help pick up employment, help get more after-school programs, and really also invest in community violence intervention, street outreach work.
Councilwoman Zanetta Everhart's son was injured in the Tops mass shooting back in 2022.
He's always been in good spirits, even since the day this happened, but he has bad days, every day isn't a good day, and some days he's not sleeping, and so he's not sleeping, so now I'm not sleeping.
She tells me she's passionate about gun control and making change when it comes to the weapons available.
Guns are built to kill the most amount of people in the least amount of time, and so we know from 514 that that's possible, that 10 people can die in less than 2 minutes, and that's insane. And so those are my things, right? Common sense gun laws, that's all I'm asking for, right? An 18-year-old, listen, can't drink but can buy an AR-15, I have an issue with that.
Zanetta also wants to uplift troubled youth that are on the streets.
When kids get involved with gangs, they're in that gang because they don't think that they have the love and support of their family and their community. I want them to know that we support them and we're here to listen to them.
Now, Councilwoman Everhart is the chair of the Education Committee. There's going to be a meeting next week, Tuesday, to discuss ways to improve the school suspension policies to help get students off the streets. Now, all of that information is posted at WKBW.com. In Buffalo, Jocelyn Person, 7 News.